Howdy, my beautiful Sagittarius. How are you doing today? My name is SimplyVelca, and today we're going to get into your weekly tarot reading, Sagittarius, for December 2022. See what predictions, what your tarot reading is going to be looking like for your zodiac sign. All right, Sagittarius. So if you do enjoy this tarot reading today, let me know in the comments below how this resonates with you, because that's how I keep up with you, Sagittarius, is through the comments. And if you do enjoy this tarot reading, Saggy, be sure to check out your sun, moon, and your rising sign to get a better understanding of what is happening in your life. You know, when it comes to your tarot readings on YouTube or wherever, darling, consume more than just your one zodiac sign reading. All right, so let's just get right into your tarot reading today, Sagittarius, and see what's happening. You have the Empress, the Strength card, and the King of Pentacles coming in here. All right, so pretty positive here, Sagittarius. Really positive. I feel like you're coming into a major glow up period. This is right off first impressions here. I feel like you guys are making some big money moves, and I feel like these money moves are based off of, like, especially with this Empress energy and the Strength card, it's like money moves that you are finally able to make through the hard work that you've been putting in for a long time. So this gives me very much so, maybe you've been going to school for a long time to, you know, X, Y, and Z, or maybe you've been working on a project in your field or what have you here. It's like you're finally about to really see financial things pick up for you big time here, Sagittarius. I even get like this message sometime during the month of December, you're going to be receiving like a massive like bonus or like increase in revenue, maybe an opportunity, Sagittarius, to have like a massive increase in revenue. Do you pick that up or not? It's up to you. But I do see like the big money moves being made for you. Big money moves are going to be made for you by the end of this year. Like you're not going to be starting 2023, Sagittarius, being broke, or at the very least, you're not going to be starting 2023 having a broke vision. We have the World card stepping in here for you. All right, the final card of the major arcana. Just chapters are ending so you can start a new story in your life. 9 of Cups here, and let's do the Lovers card. Okay, so a couple different messages here, Sagittarius. All right, I feel as if on some level it's like some of you Sagittarius just woke up to realizing someone just wasn't worth it, or that you're settling and you're kind of just like, all right, on to the next, time to move on to bigger and better things here. I feel like in 2023, like, can I be bold enough to say, Sagittarius, I feel like love for you really wasn't too fabulous, or at least for the majority of you. And if it's not love, you end up like getting like a good friendships, solid, deep connections of friendships. I feel like it hasn't been really your forte in 2022. I feel like 2023 is actually going to be really different for you. I feel like for you, it's almost as if the reason why things are really building up to be what they are, Sagittarius, is like you're finally starting to give yourself enough credit and being like, hey, I've done all this personal work. It's like you're finally understanding your value as a person, Sagittarius. And so it's like you want to start this next chapter of your life as like this new version of yourself at this price point, rather than dealing with what you had to settle with in the past. Does that make sense, Sagittarius? Like, I really do feel like you're stepping into 2023 as just like, it's very much so corny and cliche, but it's like new year, new you. Like, I really do feel like that's what's going on for you, Sagittarius. You might be approaching something from a new place, or maybe a project from a new place, or a new idea. I feel like that would be extremely successful. Maybe you're going to be going into a new business venture, or approaching a business venture in a different way. It would be really successful. You have learned your stuff here. Hierophant energy stepping in here with the Page of Cups coming in here. I think, did I finish that thought from beforehand, Sagittarius? I said, if I didn't, I meant to say it's like socially this hasn't been your year, but I feel like 2023 is going to be a really solid year for relationships for you. All right, romantically as well as platonically. Like, I feel like you're going to get into some really solid connections. The reason why I say this, and this reminded me of it, is the Hierophant is like the card of marriage. All right, and I'm not saying you're going to get married in 2023, but you take that type of marriage energy of people that you're committed to, right? Page of Cups is by definition, Sagittarius, a card that new people entering your life, new opportunity as well. We can't neglect that message as well. All right, but 2023 Sagittarius really does seem to be a solid year in regards to like anything that's happening to you, or everything that's going to be happening to you and building up in 2023 is stuff that is like really feeding into like your soul's purpose. All right. So it's like you're no longer wasting your time at a 9 to 5 job that isn't going anywhere. Like, I really feel like for you, 2023 is going to be the year, Sagittarius, where it's like you're only feeding your energy into things that give substance, that shows a sense of commitment. And that's going to be part of your life for a long time, whether that's through how you make your money, but also the people that you sink your time and energy into. All right. So continuing on here, Three of Swords. Why is this Three of Swords here? What's going on? Because I feel like this is current. I feel like this is something that you're currently dealing with, or rather getting out of. Three of Swords, King of Cups in the reverse, and the Sun card in the reverse, Page of Wands. I do get like this sense of like really strong disappointment, Sagittarius. Maybe someone disappointed you. Maybe you're in this place of being like, oh, this person's not nearly as... I did not. Oh yeah, no, this is right. It looked like it was a lot inverted, but there is a lot. Half of them are inverted here. All right, Sagittarius. So it's like, I get like this impression in 2022. It's like you probably had some major change in plans. All right. If this is like a change in plans with a person, it's like someone disappointed you, Sagittarius, because they were not nearly as emotionally mature as you thought they would be. All right. And if it's not about a person, Sagittarius, I feel like where the disappointment has come in is this sense, Sagittarius, where it's like you're really hopeful for certain things to happen or for certain things to manifest during 2022 for you. And I feel like for you, 2023 is going to be the time of where you're stepping into it with like an opportunity. So what I mean by this, Sagittarius, is let's just say, for example, you know, you wanted to do like YouTube, social media, and all 2022 you're really hustling, really grinding, and you didn't really get too many views. What I see for you is by the end of 2022, getting into 2023, something really inspires you, Sagittarius, that gives you direction of being like, oh, I know what I need to do next to be successful. I know what I need to do next to get views. I know what I need to do next to really welcome in a new type of person that's a lot more mature in my life. All right. If it is social, I feel like you're going to be starting to talk to somebody nearing the end of this year, Sagittarius, or rather this month, I suppose. Sagittarius, you're going to be talking to someone new that is showing that emotional maturity. If it is about a person, all right, like you're going into 2023 with purpose is basically what I'm trying to get across here. With purpose, like something's already there that you're actively feeding energy into that gives you hope for how 2023 is going to be. Like you start out 2023 really fabulously. Yeah. Two of Wands coming in afterwards. This is a card of contract, Sagittarius. This is a card of making long-term plans for your future here. Like your future is really, really bright. I'm not going to sugarcoat this whatsoever. Like, you know, it's just, that's just what it is, Sagittarius. Like your future is ultimately looking really, really bright here, especially. So this is something I feel like you have needed for a long time now, because I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of trials and tribulations. Like I feel like you you really were trying to get things off the ground, but it feels as if for you like 2022 was like cursed for you, where it's just like it doesn't matter what you did, it was just not hitting, it was not connecting, right? Let's see if there's any other final thoughts for you, Sagittarius, before we close out this weekly tarot reading for you. All right. So we have the two cards that we pulled for you, 3 and 10 of Cups coming in here. All right, 3 and 10 of Cups. And then last one is the Knight of Pentacles. So ultimately, Sagittarius, I don't feel like I need to sit here for too much longer here. Like, while I know this is a weekly tarot reading, Sagittarius, it feels like Spirit really just wanted to make it clear to you, Sagittarius, that your soul tribe is coming. Ultimately, Sagittarius, you're about to be having a lot of new people coming into your life. While yes, 2022 was a year where you're disappointment after disappointment, being underwhelmed after underwhelmed with certain people in your life. All right, but Spirit is really wanting to let you know that you are making progression towards being part of your soul tribe. Like truly, like you're going to be connecting to some new people before the end of this month, before the end of this year, without a doubt, Sagittarius. So I don't want to just end this reading. I know I said this is going to be the end part, but I don't want to just end it talking about like that, whatever the strong social energy that is for all of you Sagittariuses. I want to see like opportunity wise, like what are like we kind of brushed on it, but what else? Page of Swords. It's time for you to be Sagittarius. It's time for you to rather than always daydreaming about like what it is that you want to do, I feel like it's important for you to start taking action towards these ideas rather than them just living in your head. It's time for you to start actively bringing it to life. All right. Yeah, getting out of your head ultimately here, Sagittarius. You got the Nine of Swords after. So that's really ultimately what this is, Sagittarius. It's just like 2022 was a major flop socially for most of you. All right. 2023 looking really fabulous for you socially. What I want you to be putting more of a focus on right now, Sagittarius, is getting out of your head. Nine of Swords, Page of Swords. It's like you're in your head, you're thinking about worst case scenario, things were not going to work out, da 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 da. Get out of your head and just start taking these ideas and putting them onto paper, putting them into physical life, Sagittarius, because that's how you're going to get anything to really happen. All right, I feel like you're really holding yourself back from success. Ace of Pentacles here. So really make it a priority. What is making you, like, what is giving you so much anxiety about going forward with some type of idea? All right, so that's the reading that I have for you today, Sagittarius. Hopefully something in here resonated, and I'll connect to you sometime in the near future. I love you so much, darling. Bye.